Hello, welcome to my live psychic tarot reading on Monique. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening and watching. If you would like your own personal psychic tarot reading from me or an astrology birth chart reading, I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader. Then check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you subscribe. If you aren't subscribed, hit that bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I go live. And also make sure you follow me on my social media pages at Lamarr Townsend on Instagram and on Facebook, Lamarr Townsend Tarot. Thank you all for being here. Hey, Tawanda. Hey, Dina, how's everyone doing? This is my psychic tarot reading on Monique. I have a few questions I want to ask, but before I ask them, I need to go get my candle. You guys know I always forget my candle. I don't keep it over here. I keep it in my kitchen. I have a few questions for Monique. Hey, crazy cat lady, how's everyone doing? Thank you all for being here. Make sure you like the video. And I want to know, first of all, about Monique's mental health. I want to know what's the future of her career, the future of this Vegas residency she now has, and what's going on with her and her husband, okay? Because there's a lot of rumors, a lot of tea out there about her and her husband. So, hey, Season. Hey, Aisha. So let's get right into it. Remember, if you want your own personal reading, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I am available and I'm ready for bookings. So happy Valentine's Day to you, love. Thank you, Dina. Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. I feel like Sidney is her downfall child. Well, we'll get into that tea in a second. My first question is, though, what's going on with Monique and her mental health? What's going on with Monique's mental health? What's going on with Monique's mental health? Remember, if you would like your own personal reading, then please check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. What's going on with Monique and her mental health? What's going on with Monique's mental health? I don't know if you guys recently saw the Steve Harvey show interview that she did. It was very interesting. So I want to know what's going on with Monique and her mental health. Nine of Wands here in the past. She's definitely a fighter. Does she have fire in her chart or Aries? What's her zodiac sign, you guys? She's definitely a fighter. She's definitely stubborn. I get the star here in the present position, though, but she wants to be treated like a star. She wants to be treated like the star she is. She wants to be treated with the respect she feels she deserves. And I think that's what baffles her and trips her up the most is that, I feel like she doesn't feel like she gets the respect she deserves after all she's done and after all she's been through. I do think she may be going through money issues, but I think, she's actively working to rectify those issues, hence the Vegas residency. But there is something about money issues that come with this Vegas residency. So there's, it's like she's working, but she's working to get herself back on track when it comes to money and that energy. I get the Nine of Swords. So this can sometimes mean mental health issues, but this can also sometimes mean like fighting, arguments, fighting with yourself, inner turmoil, things like that. So I think if anything, there's something where Monique, I feel like she gets triggered easily. And I feel like she needs to heal her triggers. I feel like that's her thing, is her triggers that set her off, that, put her on her tangents. But I feel like these triggers stem, from deep into childhood and things like that. So, but it deals with respect. It deals with worthiness. It deals with that kind of energy once again, okay? I get the Two of Swords. So this sometimes means mental health issues too, split personality energy here as well. I think Monique is a fighter, though. I think she is someone who, she's a fighter. She's not the type of person who, and it's not that she is a fighter. It's just that she's very aggressive. She's very aggressive. Maybe that's what I want to say. And not aggressive in the type of way where she'll beat you down. She'll beat your ass, right, or something like that. No, not necessarily, but just in the way she talks, the way she comes across. But it feels like that aggression, that energy comes from a deeper place, I feel. And it could stem from mental health issues, not necessarily saying she's bipolar or anything like that. She could be, all right? She could have something undiagnosed, I'm not going to lie. But there is something where she definitely has triggers. She definitely has some things that could be worked out through therapy and things like that. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Get LifeLock. What's LifeLock? Oh, okay. You guys are having your own conversation. Okay, cool. Monique is a Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, because I get fire energy. She was molested by her oldest brother. Ooh. I don't think she's healed from that. What's the brother's zodiac sign, by the way? Do you guys know? Is he an earth sign? Or what's the husband's sign? Is he an earth sign? Because I get an earth sign man, a king of pentacles here. Next to all of these argument cards here, though, these sword cards. So I think there's something about this man, whoever he is, that is a cause in some way of her mental health issues. I don't think Monique realizes it, though, unfortunately. Or is the husband a water sign? Because I also get the King of Cups here. I also think Monique, though, stems from, she has issues with her emotions, emotional issues as well. So I think Monique is just, really going through a lot, in terms of her emotions, her mental health, most likely her spiritual health as well. I get the World card. So I think Monique's going through a transformational period in her life. A lot of things are going to start changing around her. I feel like they already have, but I mean, even down to her family, like there's something where there's a lot of changes because she kind of needs a wake-up call to certain things that are going on, certain things that she's been holding on to, pain and wounds that, need to be healed, need to be released. And it's like, she needs to finally look at why she's been self-sabotaging herself. So I do think she will have a come to Jesus moment in the next coming years. I say 2 to 3 years. We'll see her kind of pull back, come back around, and say, you know what? I was in pain. I was going through it when I was going through whatever I went through between the 2016, 2008, 19 era, or whenever she started kind of spiraling. I see her going overseas or doing movies overseas or something like that, having success overseas as well. This campaign of hers has ruined her career. Her husband is trash. Yes. Yeah, I think that campaign really, did a number on her. Not only her career, but on her too. Make sure you guys like the video. I see 3 likes, but 19 people in the room. There's something about Monique as well where you're going to go back into serious acting. I feel like comedy's always been a kind of gateway, a lead way into other roles for you, other avenues. So I think whatever you're going through right now in 2019 in terms of this comedy lane, I think that's going to be your leeway into getting your life and your career back on track. Now, in terms of your husband, I'm excited to see, well, not excited, but I'm interested to see what's going on with that, because I see arguments behind the scenes or something like that. In terms of your career, your husband feels very controlling, and that feels like that's also affecting your mental health. So, Monique, I hope you are at least, seeing someone, a professional in terms of your mental health issues that you may be going through. And the pain that I think really needs to be worked through and released. I think, one of your biggest things is you're holding on to a lot of pain, not only in terms of your childhood and your brother, but also from just things you've gone through in your career, even as recently as, this, what she's going through right now. Hey, Rasheen. So next, I want to know, what is the future of Monique's Vegas show? What is going to be the future of Monique's Vegas residency? He going to leave once all the money is gone, child. Yeah, y'all gotta watch y'all stuff. You gotta watch your stuff. Some people are sneaky out here in these streets, honey. But okay, what's going on with Monique and this Vegas residency? Monique, I understand Hollywood is a business. She burning bridges. Exactly. That's exactly it, Siobhan. Hollywood is a business. It says her husband is an actor. It doesn't give his birthday, though. Oh, he's an actor. What is he acting in? Okay, what is going on with Monique and Miss Vegas residency? What's the future of Monique's Vegas residency? Okay, money. Money, definitely. All right, is on the table here. So I think any money issues will be rectified or will begin to be rectified with this Vegas residency for her behind the scenes. I don't know. I do feel like we may see some moments in this residency, whether she has a moment on stage. I don't know if it almost feels like a heckler. Someone heckles her or something like that, or she like has to get someone together in the audience, or she gives us like an impromptu speech or something like that, and it becomes like, I don't know, almost like I want to say a Tiffany Haddish moment, but not really. And I feel like that's going to be her moment where she realizes, okay, I need to pull back. Like, I need to stop playing this same recycled storyline. I need to stop, playing the same record. It's like a broken record. I also feel like she may have some guest appearances on her Vegas residency as well. By men, I'm seeing men specifically, but I do see a prominent female as well. Maybe a fire sign or a very sexual, feminine energy. She feels like a comedian as well, or something along those lines. This could also be people in her audience or something like that like show support. But I feel like it's going to put her back on the map in some way. I feel like it's going to remind people of why she, is who she is, how funny she truly is. And I feel like it's also going to snap her back into shape in some way and make her realize, you know what? It's about the business. It's no longer about the politics. It's no longer about the pain I've been holding on to. I feel like she's going to have, an enlightening moment or an come to Jesus moment on this tour, I feel, for her. All right. But I feel like it's going to do well. It may have a few hiccups here and there, but I feel like money-wise it's going to do well for her. She's just going to have to be consistent and persistent. I'll actually see it could be extended, to be honest. So, good luck. I'm mixed on Monique. I've never been a fan of mixing business as a woman with your mate. Yeah. Comedy is healing as well as laughter can heal people as long as the jokes aren't triggering any past pain. Exactly. I feel like Monique is easily triggered. So, as we've kind of seen, in her interviews. So, but I feel like over the next few years, we're going to see that start to pull back in her. Okay, so my next question is, what's the future of Monique's career, okay? I got to have my Starbucks, honey. Shout out to Starbucks, all right? Sponsor me if you'd like, honey. Okay, so what's the future of Monique's career, you guys? Make sure you guys like the video. What's the future of Monique's career? Yeah, I'm sorry. My husband couldn't be in business. I mean, unless we had, I don't know, he couldn't be my manager or something like that. That's, I don't know. But you never say never. So, I don't know, y'all. I'm a Libra moon. All right, so what's the future? Someone said lackluster. What's the future of Monique's career? I'm not going to lie, you guys. I love the Parkers. I can still watch that show back to back all day, every day. So just from the Parkers alone, I love Monique. I always have, a space in my heart for Monique. But I hope she gets it together. What's the future of Monique's career? One more shuffle. See, Oprah can do a lot because she knows how to play the game. She got the money and the power. Exactly. First you get the money, then you get the power. Isn't that an Iggy Azalea song? That's why you gotta watch who you hook up with. Child. When you start falling off, you gotta look around. Exactly. Two of Wands here in the past, the King of Cups here in the present position. I feel like her husband's a water sign because this King of Cups has shown up more than once in her spreads. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He's treading on thin water, thin ice, this husband with her right now. I do think they are arguing behind the scenes or will be going through some type of arguments behind the scenes. There's something about Monique where she's gaining her power more and more. As she wakes up to who she really is, there's something about this whole thing she's gone through where it's been an awakening process for her. Like, so I feel like she's kind of gaining her power slowly but surely. And with this Vegas residency, I really think she's going to gain her power. But there's something about her and the husband where they're going to be in conflict here pretty soon. No shade, no tea. I don't wish that on anyone's relationship or anything like that. But I'm just saying what the cards. I'm just saying what the cards show me, you guys. So I don't know if the husband takes a back seat and she starts to do more of her own thing, making her own decisions. Because I don't know if for whatever reason the husband no longer is the manager or whatever the situation is, I don't know if she would. Well, no, let me not say that. I don't know if she would. But I don't know. It's like she could manage herself, but I feel like she could also have a team behind her of people. I don't know. So, but I do see the husband being a focal point in terms of her career as she moves forward. And I don't know if maybe the catalyst is her wanting to go in one direction and the husband wanting her to go in another direction. But I do feel like there's something about arguments behind the scenes with them. So be careful with that. I do get the Lovers above the Eight of Pentacles, above the Magician. So there's something about the husband where, he has a lot of power behind the scenes when it comes to Monique. So be careful with that, Monique. You don't want to get to a good place and then all of a sudden, be sabotaged again, but this time not by you. That's how I'll say that. Read between the lines with that one. But I think overall, yeah, there's something where, I don't know, maybe she gets new management or she starts to manage herself. And I feel like once again, she's back on track. But it's a slow start, to getting back to where she really was or wants to be from that point, I feel. You're going to have to play the game a little bit. Ooh, so now the last question we've all been waiting for. What's going on with Monique and her husband? She needs a rebranding, yes. Monique needs the right Oscar award-winning performance to make people fall in love again. Exactly. He needs to go raise them twins and let Monique do her thing. Yes. I like Monique because she's real with who she is. Yes, exactly. Oprah's Mars is in Scorpio. Monique, so be careful. Yeah. Scorpios can be sneaky, for sure. Venus and Scorpio here. Oprah's an Aquarius, so they have no problems being calculating and playing games. Exactly. Momo, get rid of Sidney. I didn't say it, but I'm not going to disagree with it either. Talking bad about Oprah ain't a good look. She didn't have the money to do that. Yeah, like, I'm not going to get into it. Let me ask this last question, y'all. What is going on with Monique and her husband, Sidney? Sidney gives me DLT's child. I'm not saying anything. Oh, by the way, Lamarr, I got my divorce, and I must say I'm pleased. Yes, Rasheen. Good for you. Congratulations. Thanks for that reading. You're so welcome. sometimes, bad news isn't always bad news, or I don't know. You get what I mean. Sometimes it's a good thing when things end. What's going on with Sidney, speaking of which, and Monique? What is going on with Sidney and Monique? I'm so late to the party. I did not know Monique talked shit about Oprah. Child, what did she say about Oprah, y'all? I forgot. What's going on with Sidney and Monique? What's going on with Monique and her husband? Nine of Wands. I think there are arguments here. The Three of Wands is about being trapped, feeling trapped. All right. So there's something about Monique where she kind of feels trapped. I feel. But Chariot here. I think she's going to gain her strength, You guys said, what is she, a Sagittarius? I get the Hermit with the Nine of Coins. I think so. Their biggest issues with money, arguments with money, or about money, I should say. I don't know. I definitely think they're arguing behind the scenes. I think Monique is seeking advice about what to do in this situation, in this relationship, what she should do. Should she leave? Should she stay? I see her getting advice from an older woman, so I don't know if it's a woman in her family or someone in business. But I feel like, she's starting to do little things behind the scenes, unknowingly to him, to kind of figure out what she can do to either gain power and control in this relationship or leave, maybe. All right, to be honest with you. But there's something about the husband where he's very controlling, and he controls her through her career. It's like Monique will inch away a little bit. Oh, okay, Sidney, I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna go to the gym, go run a few errands. She goes to her friend's house and she's like, girl, let me tell you. So, me and Sidney had an argument and blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to do this and that. And he wants me to do this. It's that kind of tea. And it feels like Sidney has this way where it's like, whenever he feels Monique kind of inching away, he, it's like, oh, Monique, I got you an audition, or hey, I have a meeting with you and so. It's like he always pulls her back in that way. So he's very manipulative, I feel, a little bit, or a lot. I don't know him, to be honest, but I do feel like he has manipulative energy. I think Monique is going to either want to end up leaving or will end up leaving. I think the husband is not going to want her to leave, is going to fight for her to stay or to keep the relationship in some way. How long have they been together, and do they have kids? Because I don't know. It feels like they have history. But the husband is very manipulative emotionally as well. So it's almost like, how could you leave me after, I've done this and this for you, and we've created this and that, So he's very much like, Monique just needs to gain her power here, emotionally, mentally, to do what she needs to do. All right. Sidney gives me the police officer from the Village People vibes. Child, YMCA, Lord. I don't know. Well, they did say they have an open marriage, so, She got mad at Oprah because of interviewing her parents, and I believe she thought Oprah was doing her dirty. That is kind of shady, though. Did Monique know she was going to interview her parents, or did Oprah do that behind her back? Because that's a little bit shady, Oprah. I'm not going to lie. I love you, though. Probably won't be advice from Oprah. Probably not. I just can't. He gives me scammer, steal money out your purse vibes. They were friends for 20 years before they got in a relationship. Her last 2 kids are his. They have twin sons. Oh, that is shady. That is shady, right? Oh, wait, Oprah interviewed the brother that molested her. That's even shadier. That is very shady. Especially if Monique didn't know. It would be one thing if Monique knew, and it's like, okay, Monique, you knew though. But if Monique didn't know, Oprah. Let me write down Oprah. Hold on, you guys. I need to write down Oprah on my list. Let's see. Is she on here already? No, she's not. Let's write down Oprah, you guys. Oprah. Okay. Oprah, you are on the list, honey. Thank you for bringing that to my awareness. Yes, that would be an interesting reading. Yes. That's why she don't like Oprah. Yeah, energy. Very blunt. Can't hold back. So this has been the Monique reading. Monique, I wish you the best. I hope you have an awesome comeback. I love you. I think you are hilarious and you are a comedy queen and icon, so. Hey, Kevin. Kevin is late to the party, fashionably late, but it's okay. I can say nothing bad about Oprah because I plan on meeting her one day. But we know to be that powerful, it's some buried bones. Exactly. Monique is such an amazing queen. Exactly. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about Oprah. I love Oprah. I'm just, saying that the action was a little bit shady. But Oprah's not shady. I don't know. I've never met her yet. All right. We're rooting for you, Monique. Yes. Monique knows. Yes, she does. I'm here for an Oprah read. Yes. That's going to be a good one. She's so conscious. She tries to help other people vibe up. Yeah, but like the industry is trying to, break her in. F. Steve Harvey. Oh, let me add him to the list too. Thank you. Steve Harvey. That is a good one, Kevin. Steve Harvey. Not gonna lie, I used to love the Steve Harvey show, not his one now, but the one from the 90s. Did you guys used to watch that? Okay, Steve Harvey with Rindy, Raquel, Robinson, and Seti, and what's the name? What was the assistant principal's name, or the principal's assistant, or the receptionist, whatever. Mental health, career, Steve Harvey show. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Steve Harvey Reed. They were saying that Steve Harvey was trying to take Wendy's place. I believe that. I think Steve Harvey just loves being out there, I think he knows, the more press, the better for your brand in terms of making that money, honey. Lavita Alize Jenkins. Yes, Samina. That was her name, Lavita Alize Jenkins. That was my show, you guys. I used to love that show. His wife, Marjorie, is messy. Her husband is a Libra, September 30th. Steve's a Libra? I thought he was a Virgo. He comes off as a Virgo. But okay. Steve Harvey knows how to play the game. Got to give him that. Yes, he does. And he's been playing the game. So shout out to Steve. I can't with Steve Harvey these days. The way he did that ex-wife, yeah, Steve has had some shady moments too. So, we'll have to read him. He's a Capricorn. I knew it was Earth. Like, I knew it had to be Earth. It was either Virgo. Libra can sometimes come off as Earth too. So that's why I was like, oh, okay. But I can see the Capricorn for sure. Yes, he figured that out real quick. Exactly. Move on, but be fair. Yes, exactly. Be fair. I thought he was a Virgo. But I can see the Capricorn. He seems very controlling. He's all about that money, so yeah, I see it. Y'all, this has been a good reading. I enjoyed this reading. I hope you guys did too. Remember, if you want your own personal reading from me, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Shout out, I didn't put any on. Shout out to Urban Decay's new lip gloss. I forgot what it's called, but it says Hi-Fi Shine on here. And it's really good, actually. Steve is the number 17, the number of ambition. Yes. Come on, come through, Steve. Very ambitious. Happy Valentine's Day, King. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Kevin. King, yes. 17 breaks down to 8, makes him a double cap. He about that money for real, very much so. That's why I would not be surprised if he is going after Wendy's chair. Love, peace, and light, Rasheen. It's popping. It's popping. Yes, Tawanda, thank you. And it feels so good on your lips, y'all. Like, I just wear this chapstick. Because if you don't put too much on, it just looks like your lips are, like, pink, you know? Like, if you didn't know it was lip gloss, it would just look like my lips were pink. Which is ironic because Wendy's a Cancer. That is interesting. They're polar opposites. He's a Capricorn, she's a Cancer. But you know, Capricorns can be a little bit of opportunists, especially when it comes to money and status. I'm a Capricorn, so I can say that, you know. But if I weren't a Capricorn, I could still say it, all right? So, you know, that's how I feel. Ow, yes. Yes, Amina. Yes, y'all can. Yeah, we can be opportunists. Monique's husband is a 30. He's about power and money. Also means he's a hermit. That's why he's a puppet master. That makes sense. I do feel like he thinks a lot too. Like, I get the energy that he thinks a lot. Like, he's a, you know, a thinker. You know, well, if I do this, I can do this. And then if she does that, we can get that. I just needed to get her to, like, he's that kind of person where he's just always thinking, always trying to come up with a plan. Caps are opportunists. Yes, we are. What is Sidney's sign, y'all? I've been asking that the whole reading. No one told me what was his sign. Right, Lamarr? Yeah, like, that's how I feel he is. He's a Libra? Oh, that's what that person said when they said her husband's a Libra. I thought they were talking about Marjorie because we were talking about Marjorie in that moment, and I was like, oh, Steve's a Libra? So he's a Libra. I remember the King of Swords coming out a few times, but he must have... Does he have water in his chart? Because the King of Cups came out a lot. I can see the Libra, though. I'm not going to lie. Very smooth talker, charming. Knows just what to say to pull you in. He might, or Monique does. Yeah, like, I feel like one of them may have... Oh, and I did say she has masculine energy. So, or did I not say that? I don't remember. I said she was aggressive, which is Mars' masculine energy. So maybe that's why the King of Cups came out. But I don't know. He have Cancer in his chart. Okay, that's why I'm like, I feel like he has water in his chart, though. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Can you please do a reading on Omarion and baby mother April Jones? And he's pretty, too. Who's pretty? Oh, the husband? Yeah, Libras, you know, they tend to be pretty boys, you know, pretty girls, that kind of thing. Omarion. Are you guys going to the B2K tour? Me and my cousin want to go. I don't know if we'll actually go, though. She's a Taurus, and, you know, Taurus is... You don't know how y'all can be. Y'all are like, let's do this, and then when the time comes, you're like, oh, I don't have money. Or, oh, you know, you just have excuses sometimes. That's how she can be, at least. So, I don't know. No shade if she's watching. I love you. Career, baby, mother, April Jones. Icebox is still my jam to this day. Not gonna lie to you, that was my song when I was in high school, but I still love that song. Can you read my good Judy's The City Girls? Yes, The City Girls. They have a song that I watched recently. I forgot how it goes though, but it was like a play on another song. What was it a play on? I don't remember. It was a play on the Salt and Pepper song. What is that song that they have? It's a play on Salt and Pepper? City Girls. City Girls. What questions do we have for the City Girls? Their mental health. I like to ask about that, right? Because that's important. Mental health, career, future. Are they broken up? I get the energy that they're like broken up, or they're not like they. I don't know if they're like disbanded, but they're like, are they like taking a break from being in the group right now? Something like that. I just get that psychically, intuitively. JT is in prison right now. Who is that? Is that one of the group members? One is in jail. Oh, that's sad. Carisha's still doing her thing. Okay, yeah, that's why I get like I don't think they're actually together. So okay, let me write that down. No, let me note that. I love when y'all come with the tea. So what's her name again? JT. JT. Okay. And maybe Carisha. And who's the other one? Is there another one? Carisha, JT. Or let's talk about sex. I don't forget how that goes. I used to love Salt and Pepper. My mom actually got me on Salt and Pepper, believe it or not, when I was a kid. They have really good music. From when I walked through the door, I've been felt the tension. Can you do Celebrity Big Brother, Lolo, Lamarr, Dina, and Eva Marie? Also, can you do Lewis Hamilton and Adrienne Bailon? Celebrity. Oh, I need to get a new piece of paper. Celebrity Big Brother. Lolo, Tamar, Eva. Who is Lewis Hamilton? Lewis Hamilton. Is that Adrienne's husband? And Adrienne Bailon. Baby, I'ma do it right. Please do Lolo. Yes, I like Lolo, to be honest. They kept Tamar for ratings. Yeah, they did. Christian Keys. Who was that? Salt and Pepper Ski. Want you to push it. All right, Christian Keys. I don't know who that is. Who is that? He's an actor. Future, career, mental health. Kaya. Oh my God. Yes, that's a good one. Kaya. Mental. Oh, dang. I'm running out of space. Hell. I have so many people on this list that I haven't even read yet that I wrote down. Mental health, future, career. Can you do J. Cole? Oh, I have him on my list, actually. I'm sad he didn't get a Grammy. Yeah, I have J. Cole on my list already. I'm glad she won. She deserved it. She's been through a lot. Lewis Hamilton, the race car driver, worth $185 million. Child. Yes, Lewis. Come through. I love Kaya. She's so truly aware of many things, but people undervalue her. Yeah, Kaya is, and I love her music. Like, I really do. She makes good music. Christian Keys, he's an actor that played Sony in a Medea play. Oh, let me look him up. Christian Keys. Ooh, child. Christian. So can I tell you guys something funny? I know who this guy is. He's cute. Trey wished me a happy Valentine's Day, but he said I have to be careful of what I text him because he's not out of the closet. What a weird Valentine's Day. Like, who's Beauty Queen? I love the fact that Kaya knows she's a queen regardless what society tries to tell her. She has trendsetted so many things. I agree. She is a queen, and I hope Kaya comes back and shuts down the game. Not J. Cole with a side baby child. What a strange text though. Very strange. I thought it was kind of funny though. No, Lamarr, he gotta go. Yeah. He's definitely not the one. That's for sure. Khalees is a good one. I love her. Let me write her down. Child, look at this paper. So many. Okay, so Khalees. You're living your truth exactly. And he's not. He's struggling with it. He said he's like pansexual or bisexual. I don't know, child. So Khalees, you talk to Khalees? Her energy is such a breath of fresh air. Oh my god. Okay, Khalees. When did you meet her, Kevin? I want to know if she's going to come out with new music, because Tasty is still one of my favorite albums. Khalees Was Here is still one of my favorite albums. I love her. You need to work on coming out and stop it. Thank you, Siobhan. That's what I'm saying. But I can't push Trey. You can't push Trey to do anything they don't want to do. Until you can push Trey to do things that they don't really want to do, but they're going to do it because you told them to. So if he's all that stuff, how the hell is he in the closet? Thank you. I don't know, guys. Guys are weird. I'm out of the closet, though, so I don't care. You met through FaceTime. I have a video on my YouTube page about it. Child, am I subscribed? I think I might be subscribed to you already. Khalees is a friend in my head. I love her. Tasty is one of my favorite albums. Every song, I can listen to that album front to back without skipping. Same with Khalees Was Here. You're my sugar, honey, iced tea, baby. You're just as sweet as can be. Flashback to the last summer. It was hot and I was bored. I took a walk to the corner store. Let me stop before I get demonetized. Wait, can they demonetize you for singing the song? I don't think they can do that, can they? That's my song, though, Kevin. Khalees is my everything. I swear to God, I want to punch Nas on her behalf. Child. I would add Nas to the list, but I don't know if I'm interested enough. Are y'all interested in Nas? I love his music. If you sing more than 30 seconds of it. Oh, okay. No, they can't. No, you got to actually play the song. Okay, that's what I was thinking. But y'all know YouTube is YouTube has been acting weird lately. So YouTube, if you're watching, please support my channel. Sure, I like Nas. Okay, we'll add him. YouTube be on some other ish. They really do sometimes. Okay, Nas. Where am I going to put Nas? Nas, let's put Nas under... Oh, we did the Carters already. Let's do Nas. Nas. Mental health. I've actually seen Nas live. He's really good live. I think I saw him live like 2 years ago. Okay, Lamarr said I need that YouTube check. Yes, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, they finicky nowadays. Khalees trying to move out the country. I don't blame her. Isn't she like part Puerto Rican or something like that? Go back to your homeland, girl. Or whatever your homeland is, because you're mixed. So you have maybe multiple homelands. She's part Asian. Oh, okay. I can see that. Yes, Khalees is living a holistic life in Colombia countryside. Yes, Khalees. Khalees. Good seeing you, Lamarr. Gotta run. Bye, Super Angry Koala. Dang, I've been on here for a minute. Just talking. She's building her own organic farm. Yes. I know she loves food, so that's good for her. She's trying to get that generational wealth, honey. I don't blame her. Get that money. Buy her barbecue sauce. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. I do love a good sauce, especially if she has like hot sauce. I love hot sauce. I'm not going to lie. Her mom is Chinese and Puerto Rican. Okay. That's an interesting mix. But I've seen that mix before. Very pretty. So she's part black, part Chinese, and Puerto Rican. All right, well, her mom looks like such a sweet lady. I've never seen what her mom looks like, actually. But I will have to look now, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Khalees seems really sweet and kind. And I do love her music. We need another banging album, Khalees. Please. Get back with the Neptunes, for a few songs. Khalees is a legend and she has transcended so many things. Lady Gaga copies her. That's interesting because I've always intuitively felt that Gaga has been inspired by Khalees for sure, but I've never said anything about it. But I definitely connected the dots. I'm like, these two are very similar in a lot of ways. I was drawn to your channel because of the way you know Cancer so well. Yeah, thank you, Latima. I need to get back to my zodiac sign videos, but I've just been on such a tarot kick lately. So my channel's random. That's just how I am. I'm random. Her mom is beautiful, and Rihanna. Okay. Isn't she coming out with new music? Rihanna. Career, music, Fenty. Is Rihanna coming out with a hairline? I don't know why I just saw like a hairline in my psychic eye. And we love the randomness. Thank you. Did you see Tidra Moses try to shade Khalees? I didn't. Who is Tidra Moses? I love Tidra Moses. Like love. Yes. Who is she? Is she a singer? I think I've heard that. I think I've heard of her before. I thought Riri said she was retiring from music. I have no idea. Well, I guess we'll find out. I don't know. That might not be a bad thing for Rihanna, to be honest. To retire for a bit. I don't feel like she would retire forever, though. Tidra Moses sings Just Want to Be Your Girl. She sings Just Want to Be Your Girl. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to listen to it. Mr. Cognac and Conversation. Mrs. Cognac and Conversation. That sounds kind of familiar. Riri's coming out this year. Yes, Rihanna. I think if Riri comes out this year, I might actually go see her on tour. I've never seen her on tour, but I would want to see her. That Savage Fenty is costly, child. Yeah. When I did that Sephora haul that I posted on my channel a week ago, I almost got Fenty, but I was like, child, this is like $30 extra. We don't have to come back for that. What I got is already expensive. I need more Photoshop tutorials. Yes, I will come out with more Photoshop tutorials for y'all. I just need to figure out what y'all want to see. What do y'all want to see? There's this channel on YouTube called The Photoshop Surgeon where I don't know if it's he or she. They don't show their face, but they like recreate and restructure people's faces using Photoshop. It's really interesting. Like I'm inspired by it. So I'm kind of want to do stuff like that. But I don't want to copy. I need a rich man to buy that Savage Fenty. I need a rich man, period. I mean, but yeah, like what is Savage Fenty though? Is that a new line? Oh my God, you're into digital photoshopping, Lamarr? Yeah, I went to school for it. I went to school for pretty much graphic design. Really, it's creative advertising, but graphic design is one of the things you need to learn. Her lingerie. Oh, she's coming out with a lingerie line. Oh, that's what it's called, Savage Fenty. Oh, okay. That's a good one. Let me write that one down. Savage Fenty. Y'all know I don't know anything about these celebrities. I really don't. You know, like when I say I don't, I don't. I really don't. I don't keep up with them. It's hard enough keeping up with my own life, child. I can't keep up with a whole bunch of other people, and I gotta keep up with y'all lives, you know, and y'all who come to me for readings. It's a lot, all right? So I love you guys for keeping me up to tea. Her birthday's next week. Yes, she's the Pisces. You're right. It is almost Pisces season. Okay, yes, Pisces. Terry White's page is good, too, for Photoshop. Terry White. All right, I'm going to write that down. I'm going to have to remember that. Terry White. Terry White. Let me just go ahead and look at that right now, because if I don't do it now, trust me, I'm going to forget. Terry White. Oh, I know this guy. Oh, okay. I thought I was subscribed already, but I know this guy. Yeah. I know him. Yes, us March Pisces got to stick together. So you're Pisces, Kevin? You made a new friend who taught me so much about digital art. Digital art is such a legit and overlooked form of art, very much so. Like, yeah. Yeah, you can do so many things in Photoshop, you guys. It is amazing. My thumbnails I post, I use Photoshop. Like my channel art that I made that myself in Photoshop. The picture you guys love so much with my lace and the tarot cards and candles behind me, Photoshop. I did that myself. I'm a jack of all trades. Yes, ma'am. March 4th, Perry Yet. Same B-Day as Michelle and Monique Slaughter from Love of Hip Hop. Child. That's cool. Yes, March 4th. That's interesting. March 4th. So what's your life path number, Kevin? I feel like the number 4 is important to you in some way. Oh, you're a life path number 5. I am too, actually. That's cool. Yes. That makes so much sense. 4 is Uranus energy. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Kevin feels very eccentric and he's his own person, and that is Uranus. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know. I just feel like the number 4 is very important to you, Kevin. So I don't know if you see 444 a lot or the number 4 a lot. Just pay attention. Life path 5, you're supposed to travel. Yes. I need to do that. I need to travel. I'm ready. My money's not yet, but I am. Oh my God, yes. I see 444 every day. Yes, exactly. That's a sign. Pay attention. Honey angels are my entourage. Perry yet. Kevin is so funny. Yes, Kevin. All right, you guys, this has been so fun. I love you guys, but I have stuff to do. It is early. I gotta go to the gym. I have a reading I need to do. So I'll catch you guys in the next live. Okay, I had fun. And remember, if you want your own personal reading, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I'm available for readings and bookings. And I love you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next live. Make sure you hit that bell next to the subscribe button, like the video, and let me know who you want me to read next in the comments below. Okay, I already have a whole new list. So, love y'all. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.